And we're live. We're going to jump in the middle of this cutscene here.
Hi, I'm Savvy,
And I'm Mystic.
and this is an intro sequence.
We planned on having the character creation process done, but I had to play with some game settings to get this to run in 1920 by 1080. So,
But we're getting to meet, first off, one of the characters you mentioned in the episode, right? And his name again is, I'm sorry,
you're about to see.
Phineas Vernon Wells says, fugitive wanted by Halcyon holding fort for crimes, blah, 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 blah. Can't read fast enough. Sorry, guys.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
We're going to do really quick character creation.
We'll do it, yeah.
Though, take your time if you're playing this game to do character creation, because it's pretty fun.
Let's do this. We want to do something that's going to help us with, like,
The talkie talk?
the talkie talk. How many points remaining? 4. We'll be perceptive and dexterous. So I want to be. Let's do this, and let's do charm high, and we'll do dexterity high. So less likely to get hit, and all right, everything else is average. So we're below average attributes come with a penalty. All right, let's see next. Skills. Points available too. Let's do persuade. Points placed.
I hope we haven't lost that silver tongue to frostbite.
All right. Okay, dialogue, stealth, tech. So I'm dexterous, but I don't know if I want to. And we'll put it in defense as well.
Yes, I should pick someone likely to survive a hail of gunfire.
The leap, and also for this we are. Oh. Okay, I wasn't reading that stuff out loud because it's not necessary, but anyway, let's move on. Aptitude.
No discernible aptitude is what I usually pick, because the rest of them seem to just be kind of weird. But that's me.
Let's see what's gonna be. I want to see if there's anything. The medical technician,
I hope you're
Junior.
comfortable with needles.
Okay, so medical technician, junior grade. We realize that diagnosing illness doesn't take a formal education. When a search terminal, little imagination will do the trick. Medical +1. All right.
Honestly, sounds like IT work as well.
It sounds like
A lot
Tig
of problems.
Notaro's character from Star Trek Discovery Season 3. All right, so we're definitely...
Season 3?
Was she 2? She was 2. She's also in 3.
She was in 2.
She was introduced in 2.
Yeah.
Which one do I like the most?
Good evening,
wait.
Everett.
Hey! Thanks for joining us. I could go really detailed about this. I just do not. All right. I don't.
It's going to be Lorena, isn't it?
Oh, we have to. You're right. It has to be Lorena.
The volume is pretty low on the game.
The music
We
is
can fix
kind of
that.
soft. What? Okay. Can we do that now? Mystic is showing me how to do this now. Okay. Cool. So luckily it's a program outside of the game. Let's see, what hair do we want? I like something with tight curls just because I never like that. Because I never got my mother's hair, so I'm always like, I should get hair like that. I think this is what I did when I played that. It was that hairstyle. I'm gonna go back. We don't need to go through everything. Let's go with that, and then...
Our voices are low?
Our voices are low.
We are peaked on our voices, so I can't make it louder than that.
That's interesting. Okay, let's do that. not need facial hair? Features.
I mean, I'm listening to the stream. I have no problem hearing the voices.
Oh. Let's do that. Let's do random scar. Oh! Did not want to go with the Joker scar. What the heck? Okay. All right. What's your name? Do you put your full name or just your first name? Oh, I guess just your first name if you only have 16. Lorena. Let's accept this. Wait. Lorena. Okay. This is our character. So we should stick to handguns and one-hand melee weapons because determination. Oh, I am not a leader.
I've fiddled the volume
That's
a
fine.
tiny bit more. Let me know if that helps.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you're having trouble hearing us. Actually, close the door to our office. That might be part of it. I wonder if we just got sound escaping that we're usually not escaping.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Bloop. We blooped away. All right. Yeah, that character creation was pretty quick. I hope guys don't mind the double.
Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down to 90%. It drives.
Shit.
Don't mind what?
I put basically all of the subtitles you can on to make sure everything's, but it means there's double subtitles with some of this.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is...
Why are there
inoperative,
printers?
but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Hey, I woke you up and I'm going to ask this huge favor of you. Hope you're trustworthy. Let's go. That's how I want to wake out of a deep sleep. Remember the Hope. 60th anniversary of the Hope's disappearance. Raising your ranged weapon skill unlocks time dilation location hits. Ah. Carrying too many... Oh, yeah.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
So he basically retrofitted what you were sleeping in the Hope, essentially. What you were in stasis in the Hope, so you can make a crash landing. Okay. I forgot that part.
I think so, right? Yeah.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
I totally forgot that Hawthorne
won't
was.
mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I
Yeah,
trust
we did kind of
fella.
brush
Might have
over
gone
the
after
game's
bounty on my head.
story itself, though.
Shame about the whole
Yeah.
squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Alright. Luckily, this is. Gosh. Wait, how is he supposed to be. Left control? Oh no. I pressed shift by accident. Alright, where am I? Oh. I gotta still walk around a bunch of this. Left shift is sprint?
Love how Safi sounds almost surprised by these controls, despite the fact they're used in like 95%
It's
of
because your
first-person
keyboard doesn't have the words on half of the things, so I'm trying to remember what they are. I have to say, oh.
That's a funny statement from Safi, considering she actually can touch type and I can't.
Yeah, I just... It's not typing when you're doing gaming controls.
That's fair.
Let's be honest.
That's fair.
Which reminds me, I still need to get a keyboard that works for my computer because there's nothing in there. This Marauder... While sneaking... Oh, can I sneak? Is that what you want me to... Is that what I do?
Stealth, Staffi's favorite part of any game.
Nah. I don't have a... Wait, do I have a gun?
Nope.
Okay, well, I'm better off just not being seen then. Okay, please let me live. Alright, there's an awareness meter. I didn't bother to read any of that stuff.
This may be a problem with your stealth then.
Do I still need to be stealthy right now?
No.
I was gonna say.
Now you're good.
Whoa.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Oh gosh.
Everett, have you played this game?
Oh, thanks. Just gotta jump down here. Use the emergency medical inhaler to heal. There we go. Alright. Path.
Hey, you, come here.
What happened?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Sit up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
How are you feeling?
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What are you doing out here?
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is.
Ugh.
Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I'll persuade.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun.
You have not played
Got
it? It's a
some
good
spare
game.
ammo, not counting a bullet in my
Schism
side.
2. Schism
Here,
2?
you can have my saber too, for patching
We
me
talked
up and
about that,
all.
I think, recently.
All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
You've.
Yes, nailed it that time.
Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Don't eat the salt tuna. Just in case you didn't know. Just don't eat it. Do you anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
I'm off. All right. So, do I have to... I have to shoot. Okay. Can you aim? Yes.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what
Phineas.
just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Alright, gotta get to Hawthorne's ship. Oh. Having a moment. Hibernation complications detected. Tactile time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Press the tactile time dilation button, slow down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in that mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attack to drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Continue. So, nice. Oh, let me not use up all of
I
this.
totally forgot that Schism was another name for the Mysterious Journey series of games.
That worked out really well for me. Got more guns. Handguns are great. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpicking skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill's high enough to break the security, you'll see how many mag picks or shunts you'll need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. I'm changing my voice to 60 different types of
Yeah.
character while this is happening. I can't pick that, so... because I don't have any of the things. Well, let's see. I got one mag pick, so I just need 2 more. They didn't have any on their bodies. Food. Fish sticks. Gosh, I hope that's not salt tuna.
Especially once you hear what the salt tuna is made of.
Oh, guys, do not eat the salt tuna.
It makes people really sick for various reasons.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is you don't want kuru. You just don't want the kuru. Alright. Hold E. 2 seconds. Telescoping staff. The iconic Spacer's Choice telescoping staff can be modified in many ways for additional cost. Now available in Mark II. Alright, I won't read everything like that, but it's kind of funny. Alright, are there more marauders? Oh. Can you shoot them in the head like this? Whoa, there you are. Ow, 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 ow. Where'd you go? Where's my end? Ow, 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 ow. Whoa! I didn't ask for that. Oh. Guys. That's gruesome. Enemies killed. Alright. I don't know how I feel about this. I like how I was able to raid his body by just using the arm that was flung towards him. Now let's see. Hold on. Inventory. Weapon management. You have the 4 weapons equipped. You guys don't care about this. We're in a lore podcast. We're not here to... Armor management. Alright. Can I equip this? Yes, I can. Might as well. Use junk or drop consumables. Let's see. Fast reaction pill. Pre-sliced bread. It tastes fresh because it was. It was fresh. So I forget in this one, Mystic, eating food does eating food regenerate your health?
I do not think so.
Real mock apple. Real mock.
Oh, no, they
taste.
do. Health regeneration, see?
Alright, so I will use this. Actually, let's go back to inventory. A bunch of nanners. Oh, what it is it regenerate? Okay, if I get out of here, see, my health is regenerating thanks to that mock apple. Okay, now that makes sense. Let's see, haven't raided this body. I will take another pistol. Why not? You never know when you're gonna need another pistol. I'm hoping there's not a lot more marauders. I'm not like bad at this, but it's more just like trying to rush through it. And also, I didn't want it to be story mode because then it would be boring for everybody, myself included. You want at least a little bit of drama. There they are.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Alright.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts.
Hey,
and
you got my
worse,
haircut.
landing violators. Call on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
So I've heard. I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is
That's a
he?
good question, Everett.
What's the question?
If this is first person, why can you customize your avatar's appearance? I don't know if you ever actually see your character.
I think it's like buy-in, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just buy-in. I think it's you're designing every other aspect of your character, designing how they look makes sense too.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense, I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge? I think that's where I'm gonna go.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But
I think
seeing
the
as
only,
I'm
I
the
think it's like
acting
Skyrim. I think
manager
there's
in
an
this
idle animation if
situation,
you sit long
you
enough.
know what? You're right.
You know, I
It's
think that
time
like
we
the camera
cross
pans
those
out or
marauders
whatever.
off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
It's gonna be laminated.
Waste of company ammo.
Waste of company ammo. There's a lot of like technical things that are happening that I just do not understand. Yeah, and so basically Phineas was like, let me get somebody who's going to do this job, and the only person who could do it was an idiot. He parked his ship in full sight. He held on to oh, look at that band over the planet. Very cool. So I am sure what happens when I get to this door is they're going to tell me I can't do this. Ooh.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
The unreliable.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Let's talk to
Hello,
Ada.
Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I'm not here to misappropriate anything.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty.
Just playing it, I
Please
like that.
prepare yourself for lethal deterrence.
Yeah.
Jettison procedures initiated.
Some people want to just play as themselves,
Disengage airlocks.
or want
Prepare
to.
reject all boarding parties in
Huh?
five.
I'm just. Everett says it's a fitness substitute. If you want to lose weight, you can just play an avatar with less weight. But I guess if you want to play as someone who's not you, like if you're going through gender dysphoria or something, you can do your ideal self, your
Yeah.
real self.
Well, not
you know.
even just that. Sometimes it's just if you do multiple characters, it's easier to feel
Yeah.
like more in character if you get a sense. Well, what's this character that's going to be the jerk version of this thing going to look like or something? Is something supposed to be happening?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Ooh. Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I landed.
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Hawthorne's dead. I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne, or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Engineering 5. I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, Ada, I got it. Thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Level 2. Alright, let's make this quick. Anti-Cleo management being skill. Every time you level up, your skill points improves the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. As it grows. Okay. Da-na-na-na. Okay. You've been promoted. Level up. Congratulations. You can. Okay. So, points available 10. All right. So let's get ranged up a little bit. Let's get dialogue up a bit. Okay, we'll put stealth up a bit. Medical science, we're gonna do 1, 2. Let's do increases the.
Thinking about the first-person aspects, I'm currently doing the Skyrim Let's Play for The Adventures of Lorik, which I think episodes 1 and 2 are available for non-patrons at this point on the YouTube channel. And we create the character there, but we only see him really during like a kill scene or something.
There's a dialogue combat, so when attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. And then let's see perks. Well, the perk selection. Which perks to buy you perk points? Alright. Let's just increase our base health. Yes, that's fine. I understand how this works. Alright. Alright, and this, just so you know, this is where some of your people will end up being once you get a crew. But we're about to actually probably get some bureaucratic business done. Uh-oh.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I'll be back.
Alright, little buddy calls.
Little buddy.
Really? Let's see, really? After I patched your friend? No, or should I lie? I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. Alright, so, where are we supposed to go? Alright, well, viewers, I hope you don't mind that without my husband's guidance, we're gonna try to do this. Now, I sometimes can get inexplicably can't speak, inexplicably lost for no reason. But I think we'll be fine. Is that another marauder? I'm just gonna. Are you just gonna kill me?
Gonna find.
There we go. Let's take all your stuff. Oh. Murdered random people, unfortunately. Okay. They like to give you a lot of stuff that you can read on the side, but that's not really helpful for me as a person who's trying to do a live stream. That's mostly lore. It's all that stuff they're flicking is not even... Okay, saving. Also, let me see. Can you do a quick save? Save. Alright, alright. Escape. We're good. So, I just did that just to make sure that I knew to Edgewater. Hey, funny story. So Chicago has a neighborhood called Edgewater. Now it is by the beach. And it was actually, used to be very posh. This Edgewater, getting a sense, not so much.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Pod crashing the hills back there.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium?
Probably.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Is that why you've got a pair of armed guards?
I'm being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows.
You're telling me there's cannibals out there?
Oh, worse. Unemployed cannibals. You ever seen a marauder hold down a job? Or put a stake into society?
I'm gonna lie.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Wait, junior humor. What did you talk about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery.
Oh.
Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offering me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You're making people pay for their own graves?
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Why can't you collect the fees?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
Never mind. Let me ask you something.
Yeah?
You lose a lot of people to marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see? Hence the armed guards.
Because you think they're cannibals?
Flesh-gnawing, marrow-sipping creatures of pure depravity they are. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
What? How long have you been the junior in humor? Gravedigger, whatever.
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the one... all my life?
Oh, gosh.
It's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem is the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
That's all for now. I don't want to insult somebody's job. Even though, in theory, I could. And probably if I wasn't playing on a live stream that we're going to be ending within the hour, I would, but... Transition to Edgewater. It's just a little science. You can tinker with your weapons and armor at a workbench, increasing the damage they inflict or prevent. Amber Vale. I do like the aesthetic of these, like, traveling postcards and everything like that. Edgewater. So, alright. The cover is I'm Alex Hawthorne. We'll see how long that is. So the thing that's kind of annoying is
Keep
that...
your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Okay. Can I do something where, like, I can reload, but can I not have my gun out while I talk to everybody?
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
The cantina. What's going on? Spacious choice. Let's see.
Read the latest report?
Well, let's talk to her.
I don't know you.
Amelia Kim. I'm Alex Hathorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Perception. Or charm. Let's do charm. And what a fine establishment it is.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
What's this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to Reed. Where can I find him?
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
Yikes! Problematic. I'll have a drink.
Coming right up.
Let's see. Your merchant skills equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. So luckily we did a lot of charms. So let's get, what is this? Triptease. Dehydrated water tablets? Water without the hydrogen or oxygen. Sugary drink body attributes +1. Dehydrated water. Water without the hydrogen or oxygen. How? Why? What is going on? 0G. Okay. Mind attributes. Okay, how much is that? Looks like it's 30. How much money do I have? Excuse me. Oh, not a lot. I'm gonna escape. It was worth talking. I'm assuming I can't steal that. Ooh.
Never seen you here before. You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to Where am I again?
Edgewater.
Edgewater, jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive.
This poor guy. I think he had a little too much to drink.
Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my 3rd bottle. I don't start heaving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company lets me imbibe as much 0G brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount on account of my injury. You jealous yet?
What? You were injured?
Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on 0G brew. After the 2nd bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
You sound like you need a surgeon.
Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
I'll leave you be. That is so sad. Like, can you imagine, like, you wake up, in 70 years you were told you were going to be on this frontier of greatness, and that this is what you get? Like,
sorry, I got a lot to do.
that is insane. What's up here? Town leader. Can you... Oh, okay, they're outside. Oh. I guess if you want to steal, you can do that. I'm not going to steal right now. I can appreciate the old-timey design thing going on right now. But let's see where we can... Let's see if we can get to this plot cursor.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I'm not holding out hope.
The answer is no. Corporate doesn't want to visit if they don't have to.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Let's see. So we have to get in there somehow and talk to him. Do salt tuna. Let's see if I can. Ooh, what's here? Use terminal? Edgewater Salt Tuna Cannery. Logs. Notice. The Edgewater Salt Tuna Canning Facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Notice. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and our supervisor. Be considerate towards other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. I forgot about stuff like scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar.
Alright, I'm back. Little buddy is doing okay. This is the alternate history starting with Leon Chowgosh.
Yes.
And it's odd that you're pointing a gun during those conversations. Yes.
Yeah,
I think you can hold down R2.
Thank you. I mentioned that out loud, so I figured it looked weird just to be like, hey, talk to me.
In some games, it actually does matter if you have a gun or something out. The people react differently. I don't remember if this is one of them.
I don't think so. The drunk seemed perfectly fine with me, and the bartender was happy to talk to me. Old music.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking.
Wow.
Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting Saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
All right, let's see what.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let me guess. You want me to do something for you before you'll help me?
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered.
Okay, guys.
Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Guys, as somebody who works in property management, they're legally inhabited and you're illegally evicting them. That's how it works in this world right now. But apparently in Edgewater, the Jewel of the Veil, that's not how it works. I don't think these people would take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness.
No, that's not how that...
People living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers.
Okay.
I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
How can I help? I'm not going to insult anyone.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
What if Adelaide doesn't want to come back?
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining.
It's amazing how much time in this game you spend in
Nonetheless, I
Edgewater.
will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Veil? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Sure, I could use the company.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
I always found the conversation camera and like the look of everybody to be a little off in this game.
Yeah. And they're
It's
trying
like-
to make it more realistic, but because of the way that they're trying
Well,
to add...
they're trying to make it modern day graphics, but they're trying to. It feels like they're going for that Fallout
Yes.
1 feel, and
Yes.
it just doesn't. The two don't mesh in my brain.
It just feels like you're focusing so much more on the idiosyncrasies they're trying to add in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Companions provide combat skills. Their skills enhance. This will increase your carrying capacity. Companion ledger. All right. Quest tracker displays objectives. Change the active quest in a quest log or. All right. How do I? Can I? All right. This music, guys. So how much further do you think we should go, Mystic?
Rick goes, I'm glad that in this world, men's business hats made a comeback.
Yeah, that was a bowler that he had on.
Yeah. I mean, in this world, they probably never went
Can
away.
we talk?
You didn't have,
Sorry.
you know,
I-
the big trust and rubber
You just
barons broken
wanna
up,
get
so
out of
their
here.
fashion
And you
sense was
likely
probably
don't wanna
just
tag along like
permissive.
me. It's just
Permissive?
Mr. Thompson has his own view on
I don't know what I'm
matters.
trying to say
On
there.
account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
How well did you know the deserters? You worked with them? You were friends, or what?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Do you know this Adelaide Reed mentioned?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. Alls I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Whoa. Why were Reed... Wait, you can't leave it at that. Why were Reed and Adelaide arguing?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if he can get out to her.
I can't blame anyone for wanting to leave. The town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill?
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Alright.
I don't like the vicar. If anyone can pick that up from the episode, I'm not a huge fan of the religion of the corporations in this.
I'm assuming that, so is the vicar this way? I'm trying to think of what doesn't look like an exit. Vicar Max. There we go. I do like the sound of like this jungly area.
Yeah. We can. It's been about an hour if you want to call it here, but if you want to talk to Vicar
I've
Max,
always
that's
felt
fine too.
weird in here. It's too clean.
It's too clean.
And it is too clean. It's like it's such a weird feeling, Church.
Let's talk to this vicar and let's get a sense for their.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Pravarti wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to
I'll be
speak to
back.
me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words,
Wait
and
for
slink
Mystic
away.
to come back.
I can't
before we
imagine
end
what
the
would be
night.
so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked her to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adelaide's group, Vicar?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Seems to me the authorities would be interested to hear you're after this contraband text.
On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. But do not worry. You'll be safe since you are acting on my behalf.
Oh. Make a compelling argument.
Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I need a little bit more about this book before I agree to this.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
So he doesn't sound like the worst person, but he definitely doesn't sound like he's on the up and up. Alright, Parvati, excuse me, Parvati? Not like Havarti. Parvati. Different entirely. And I completely forgot where the exit is. Here it is. Hopelessly lost. That's my jam. Okay, what makes the most sense? Because if I go outside, let's see about going in Emerald Vale region. Saltuni Cannery, the only source of protein a busy worker needs. That's if they're not canning actual oat. How do we get down? We'll see. Edgewater landing pad discovered. We got some XP, guys.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Now, we're getting farther and farther away from where we need to go. So this is not where we need to be. Let me head back to... here. Mantipillar? Examine internal anatomy? Ugh. Why did you do that to me? It feels gross. Alright, so that was where we came from. But we probably want to go out of a different exit. Probably opposite of where we were. Alright, let's see if we can. Or maybe it's this one? Check something quickly. Uh-oh. Mystics has mentioned that he might be trapped by little buddy. Oh. I'm going to give it another few minutes. We'll see if he's actually trapped or not. I think little buddy's been having a hard time with the sleep today. And then, we'll see how far we get to anything here. Terrorology overview. Interesting. Terra Ray. So that's just outside, and is this gonna get? Where's my green dot? Can you? It feels like if I cross this bridge, I can get over to where that is.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this lady.
What the heck? So, I'm trying to think, where's there a pathway to get over there? Feeling hopelessly stuck in here. It's okay. We'll figure it out.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming.
What?
I bet she was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Well, yeah, I mean, that does sound like an abuse of power. We're skipping rocks. Oh my gosh. Is that a slug? It's a scaly slug. I don't know how I feel about this. Sign up, explore a new world, start a new beautiful way of living. Okay, so we're about to go on to some stuff. Okay, this is the path I'm thinking of because I think I exited the wrong way. This is the road that you're supposed to exit out of. Here we go. Let's see. Journal. Stranger Companion Quest. The illustrated manual. Search the collector's domicile. Let's see. That should be nearby, right? Yep. Let's do that quickly and then we'll see what the status is with stick. Oh, should I have traveled this road here? Got a gun. Now it feels less awkward to have one out. Oh, cool. What's over here? Take some energy cells. I don't have any energy weapons or any... I think those are for energy weapons, right? It's been a while since I've played this. Marauders did not notice me. Bye! Lucky us. There'll probably be more, though. I like how I just bypass them without even using stealth whatsoever. Excuse me! Oh boy. Alright, let's see. I'm just keeping a ton of stuff, apparently. These are all the same. But I want to see if that's... I will take armor that... Okay. I will take armor that technically looks cooler, but really just protects me better. Oh my gosh.
Here's what?
Well done. Jeez Louise. Ooh, weapon modification. Oh, I need those. Okay. Look at that. He's got a lot of cool stuff. Let's do this. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I'll take your cool stuff. So this is probably... Is this where the thing is? In theory, yes. Let's see if there's anything else around here that's worth taking. Looks like a safe, but it's probably going to be in this room. Thug kit? Ooh. Got some ammo. Examine. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling real memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them away in a cave over by the river. Ah! Is it in a van down by the river? Alright, let's do some quick, stuff. I am trying to... Let's do some, leveling up. Tab. Skill points available. Well. I think it makes sense to level that up. And then we're going to do dialogue once again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4 with that. Let's do a little bit of tech here. 1, 2, and 1, and 1. Why not? Just make it a little bit easier. Lockpick is at 25. Modified. Doors and containers requiring 1 mag pick to unlock are free to open. Nice. So that's the adjusted skill level because Parvati is in our group. Alright. I went to that little hovel though thinking that, oh yeah. I'll do back. No, want to apply those? You will be yeah, it's fine. Except Lorena's gonna do that. Okay. All right. So I was hoping we would have the book with us, but I guess not. That's too bad. Oh, but we got one of these things.
I am back just in time to end it.
Yeah. It sounds like it's a night where we should probably.
Yeah.
So let me just do a little save. So we have a long list of games that we want to go back to and finish on our live stream after Skies. But
Skies Arcade is still going to take about 30 episodes more. So.
Yeah, Skies is probably going to be into 2023. This is why it's on the alternate weeks.
Yeah.
Which means when we're back to our regular schedule on Thursday, you can catch us there next live stream wise.
Yep.
So, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Until then.
Well, we'll catch you next time when we lore together.
Bye.
Bye.